welcome to this week's Omsi 2 news. I've decided it's time to start taking the channel more seriously, and so we're going to slightly change the layout of this week's Omsi 2 news. To avoid repeating myself, I'll just get straight into it, and you can find out with me what's happening in the Omsi 2 world. So, first of all, most of you will probably know this, but there was a major... Sorry, I need to slow down. I can't be talking as fast as I drive now, folks. But there was a major announcement from Studio Polygon on their Facebook. After 3 years of development of the Studio Polygon Renown, it is finally nearing its release. Essentially, there's a lot of information here that's kind of what's called contextual and not really relevant. But essentially what they have said is in the coming weeks, every week they'll be posting screenshots of certain variants of the Renown. Now, for those of you who know how many variants the Renown will feature, you can probably estimate around what date the bus will release. I have a feeling some YouTubers who are partnered with Studio Polygon know when the early access keys will be available, and they have this information. I do not, so I can speculate. My gut's telling me this will release at the start of August, kind of when I think the previous Streetlight, no, that released in September, but definitely won't be in June. You're looking, I'd say, late July, early August. Because usually Studio Polygon likes to give the YouTubers early access about 3 to 4 weeks in advance of release. So you can kind of expect something along those lines. That would be my guess, although I'm interested to know what you guys think. But nonetheless, what's going to happen now, the timeline with the Renown is essentially... we're going to get screenshots every week of the different variants, teasers so to speak, and then in the not so distant future, the YouTube partners of Studio Polygon will be creating content and doing a live stream. So it seems that they will actually be in the live stream. Now I'd say this is not for all the YouTube partners. My best guess would be to probably go there with Joe Dobson or something like that, and they'd do a live stream there. Could be even Inside Their Game, or probably those two, that kind of thing, and then they'll be answering questions, that sort of thing. And there is me just literally giving free promos, but look, at this point, I could not care less. Anyway, that's that, and that's what's happening with the Renown. So here's some screenshots, and this is what I'm quite looking forward to. And it's a nice that just after the Revealing Pack's been released, it gives you a few months to kind of explore that, and then to enjoy this. I think these screenshots are in West Country version 3. Anyway, folks, that's what's happening with the Renown. So there'll definitely be more information about this in the coming weeks, as obviously they'll be posting teasers, which we'll share in the Omsi 2 news. To, yes, cause repetition, because let's face it, by the time this is out, most of you will already know this news regarding the Renown, but nonetheless, we shall oblige. Not that anyone probably cares, but there's another map that's been released on the web disc, and yes, I dare say does not look great. I was going to use some even more harsh language, but I will refrain. This is yet another German fictional map. I think this is just someone like plucking... I think this is just someone kind of doing a casual thing. But it's called Bad Rodenwat, and it features 2 lines currently. It states there that it's not finished, so bear in mind, it's not finished. And it is kind of Omsi 1 vibes, in the sense that it's the kind of Omsi 1 quality of maps. So I'm not sure whether it's still being done in Omsi 2, but essentially, default objects, default splines, default bus, well, new library. But yeah, if you want to check that out, you can. I definitely won't be, but thought I'd mention it in the Omsi 2 news because, hey, that's what's happening in the Omsi 2 world, so we gotta mention it. Oh yes, so Colin McChilly, is it Colin Chilly? I keep calling him Colin McChilly, so sorry Colin if I keep calling you Colin McChilly or Colin Chilly. He's released a new repaint pack, another one. This is the first west of England, so he has such a repaint pack, I think, for the Enviro 400 MC, but he has now one for the right bus, the right Eclipse thingy here, the Vealing. And this has, as you can see, Somerset, Bristol, Bath, Woe, all first bus libraries. So a lot of first bus libraries for you guys to go crazy with and to enhance your revealing experience. And that's that. And then finally, this is kind of a new thing I thought I'd do, but you know how sometimes I just chuck random repaints? I thought what I do is just take a screenshot of kind of the latest repaints on Phasm. That way you guys can see what's happening, and that I'm being fair and not just randomly picking things. So obviously some things might be missed because whatever I can fit within a screenshot. So I didn't zoom out, I think. No, I didn't zoom out. But basically, you can see here there is a Trenton Barton repaint. This should be like within the last week from the Omsi, for like, you know, this is basically stuff that's happened within this week after I recorded the old Omsi news. Yeah, first West of England, this is the repaint pack I was talking about, so it's Colin McChilly, not Colin McChilly. There you go. You have some Go Northeast repaints. Again, Trent Barton, not heard of them. Explore Stratchar for the 400 MC. That's just an update because that's been out a while. You have first Urban for Bristol for the MSJ. So a lot of these stuff are updated, but look for the Reeling pack. There's also a card of repaints pack by K13, who's also used to be available on the channel. And that's, folks, is what's happening with this week's Omsi 2 news. Do let me know if there's anything you want me to do with this Omsi news to make it more, I guess, enjoyable for you guys. I'm at the stage where obviously I've kind of been now this is kind of an aside, so for those of you who want to tune out, just tune out, but kind of just little channel update, so to speak. But yeah, kind of at the stage where I realize, as you all know, I probably haven't been taking YouTube too seriously, and I've kind of come to, obviously I don't have as much time to invest in this, so I'm kind of thinking more of investing in quality and kind of focusing, I guess, on the Omsi news, because obviously a continuous series we're doing, and then creating 2 or 3 quality videos. Obviously I have lots of backlog videos which will release anyway, but I'm kind of want to basically maintain a channel, but like obviously not as consistent as before, but at what's a workable pace for me, but also making sure it's more engaging, and it's basically me not being a complete lazy, you know, insert whatever word you want there. I mean, putting a bit of effort, I guess, into this, just so obviously a little bit into this, and I think to keep the foundation solid, so to speak. So yeah, do let me know if there's anything you'd like to see. And if you like this new Omsi 2 news layout, I just thought I wouldn't repeat myself yet again with, you know, the intro and then saying it again, so that kind of thing. I do want to change the thumbnail as well, but to be honest, folks, that's hassle, not gonna lie to you. I have a few other things for the YouTube channel I need to do as well. But yeah, that's that. Do subscribe for your weekly Omsi news updates. I get most of the information from the web disk and the Felsum, so the 2 main sources, and that way you can know what's happening if you're not bothered to look at them yourself. Which, to be honest, if I didn't do this series, I wouldn't be bothered either. So listen, folks, come on, you know, I'm helping you out here. And hit that like button if you like the video. You can hit the dislike button, but YouTube doesn't show you dislikes, so joke's on you. And of course, comment section, comment if you want. I'll try to reply, but please don't ask me these annoying questions. You guys know who you are. And that's it for now. Until next time, bye bye.